Is Epic Universe a totally different park at nighttime? Well, stay tuned because we're about to find out. What's up, my dudes? It's Demi, and tonight we're checking out the must-dos at Epic Universe at night. If you think this park is gorgeous during the day, at night it is just unbelievably spectacular. But what are the things that you should do when the sun goes down? Well, we're gonna go over that tonight. So now let's get into it. Let's do Epic Universe at night, and let's go get into some hijinks. We have to start this video off in Super Nintendo World because while this land is always the most immersive place you'll ever see, at night it's just spectacular. Everything is aglow, and especially if you're using your power-up band with all of the blocks, they're all lit up. It's just so gorgeous. But the number one thing to do at night here in Super Nintendo World is ride Yoshi's Adventure. You get the most beautiful views of this entire land all lit up. Plus, usually kids are riding this during the day because that's when they're here, and by night they may not be here, so your wait time is going to be a lot shorter, and it can justify you taking time to ride this attraction if you're thinking it may not be worth it for you as an adult. Next, you have to make sure to come into Donkey Kong Country because while it may not be as bright like the other part of the land, it just is so gorgeous at night because you have the temple in the back all lit up, and the roller coaster, Minecart Madness, is all lit up. If you're a fan of Minecart Madness, or if you think you may be, which is a 40-inch height requirement ride, definitely consider riding it at night if you have time. Plus, this mini game where you do the Donkey Kong drums, at night you can actually see the light illuminate so you can play the game, and it looks really cool. Next up, over in Celestial Park, well, honestly, all of Celestial Park, it should be someplace to really stop and take it all in at night, but specifically the Constellation Carousel. Please, please, if I can convince you to do anything at night, one thing, let it be this attraction because it is unbelievably gorgeous. This is no ordinary carousel. This is a work of art. You have all of the celestial animals. They are so beautiful. You have all of the lights, and the music that sings within it changes, and all the colors change. Now, during the day, this is nice too, but you don't get the same effect of all of these lights going on. And even the animals light up. It's a full-on light show inside here, and you really don't get to appreciate it until the lights of the earth, the sun, goes down. And you get so many different colors. It is just mesmerizing. Please take my advice and leave this attraction to do at night. And don't think you shouldn't do it because you're an adult and it's a carousel. Again, this is more than a carousel. Look at this. This is a show. This is art. This is gorgeous. And I am the Constellation Carousel #1 fan. The next thing to consider doing at night here in Celestial Park is Stardust Racers. While this coaster is good to ride anytime at night, just look how amazing it is at night with all the lights. And the thing is, you can see the track next to you while you're riding, so you get to see all those lights as you're riding the roller coaster. It really enhances the experience. It's just so unbelievably gorgeous, and this coaster is just the greatest thing that Universal has ever made coaster-wise. And I mean, I still love Hagrid's the most, but this, like, as like a big coaster, this is the best big coaster. Next, something that people may not think about, but it's get your night photos in by the portals. The portals are incredible at night. Look at this, it really does look like a real portal. It's so beautifully illuminated. Your pictures are gonna be gorgeous. That's gonna be the framer from your Epic Universe trip. Speaking of Isle of Berk, you gotta come into Isle of Berk at night because it's so beautiful. You have the flames coming out of their mouths, and of course, when I'm filming this, only one of them has flames coming out of their mouths. Now, I know this is not for everyone. This is mainly for children, but the Viking training camp playground is so pretty at night. You have these beautiful dragon lanterns, and because it's nighttime, there's probably not gonna be that many children here, so it's a great place to come and take some pictures if you're a How to Train Your Dragon fan. Look at the toothless one! Now, something to consider adding at night is Hiccup's wing gliders, and you're like, Demi, it's not lit up or anything. Right, and that's why this coaster is faster than you think it is, and there's lots of fast turns, and being in the dark is only going to enhance the thrill level. It's definitely more near the bottom of the list of must-dos at night, but I think it still is a really fun ride to do at night because it does make a big difference when you're riding. Made it to France, AKA Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. So first up, this is a very cool and also kind of weird thing that we discovered here in the Ministry of Magic that will definitely look better at night, but I believe also happens in the day. Now, I don't have an exact science on this, but at 9:08 p.m., this window right here, when you first walk in on the second floor, you can see a killing curse happen. Now, if you're not familiar with Harry Potter, you will not care about this at all, but you'll see the glow of the green bell for the killing curse. The next thing you should consider doing at night is the magic here at the Wizarding World. Not only do you see some of the effects better like this, but sometimes during the day, because of the sun, it's one, hard to see the spells, and two, sometimes they just don't interact very well. Revelio. Hey, it's a Demi, guys. Not to be confused with me, Demi. Though, I feel like sometimes I look like that. But again, the spells are just immaculate at night. And finally, there is an incredible, wonderful, perfect place to go in the dark. And that would be, of course, Dark Universe. Oh, honey, I'm home. Yes, my favorite land in Epic Universe. Wonderful all the time, but she really shines in the dark. So obviously you don't have to ride Monsters Unchained in the dark because it's indoors and it's dark in there all the time, but you gotta come see Frankenstein's Manor at night, especially because Victoria is doing some wackadoo stuff in that manor, and you kind of see a little bit of the aftermath of what's going on. And I'm gonna throw this in as a, you don't have to, but it's gonna make the thrill level a little better, and that's Curse of the Werewolf, which is basically like if a tilt-a-whirl and a roller coaster had a baby together. Plus, there's a spooky werewolf there. But if you can do anything at night here in Dark Universe, you're gonna head to the very back, to the Burning Blade Tavern. About every 20 minutes, you're gonna hear music start to play, and the windmill on the Burning Blade Tavern will go on fire. And it is a sight to behold, my friends. In person, you really can't beat it. Even in this video, you can't really beat it. Now, this is happening because in the Frankenstein, the creature gets chased by the townsfolk into the windmill and they light it on fire to kill him. And this goes on fire to remind the monsters around Darkmoor to not come out. Stay hidden, because here at the Burning Blade Tavern, you will find the monster hunters. And that, my friends, is immersive storytelling. And finally, to end all of your night adventures here at Epic Universe, 5 minutes before the park closes, you will find in front of Helios Grand Hotel in Celestial Park, the Fountain Show. You can sit on the steps/grass to watch it. It's really beautiful. You do get wet if you're in certain areas, not like splashing wet, but it will spit at you, so just be aware of that. But it's beautiful. Sometimes they're gonna do fireworks. The night I'm filming this, they are not. But the lights and the water, it is something beautiful to behold. Well, my dudes, that was my Epic Universe must-dos at night. Let me know in the comments, what do you think you would want to do most at night here at Epic Universe? Did I miss something that you think we should do here at night? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon, become a patron to get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, access to our Discord, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Now go watch my foodie guide to How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, and all the other ones. Bye-bye.